Jacob Baram with Masters Muscle. Today, I'm doing the second installment of my series on how to relieve joint pain. Today, we're doing elbows. Discomfort and pain around the elbow joint can be caused by many different things. Now, I want to make it very clear that this video is not about how to rehab your elbow, but it's what you should do to help deal with that discomfort and pain during your workouts. So before we get into the video, I highly recommend you get this book, Becoming a Supple Leopard. This book will help you improve your athletic performance, extend your athletic career, help you treat stiffness and achy joints, and prevent and rehabilitate injuries without having to go to a doctor. I cannot emphasize enough how good this book is, and I think every fitness professional should have it in their library. And as you get older, the more achy joints and stiffness you get, this book can really help. A lot of those problems are caused by poor form, and this book can really help you with that, correct it, and help you rehab it. When you really look at it, the elbow is pretty complicated. Issues generally stem from the tendons connecting the triceps and biceps, and from the musculature of the forearm, from the flexors, the extenders, the supinators, or it could come from the bursa area. So diagnosing the problem is not easy as you think. So you got to really take care of this joint as much as you take care of your hips. I'm not a doctor or an orthopedist. I am a corrective exercise specialist. So if you have a serious injury to your elbow, make sure that you go see a doctor. So to help take care of this joint during your workout, one thing I would recommend is take an NSAID, whether it be in the form of ibuprofen or naproxen sodium, Motrin. But I have to have the disclaimer that if you have kidney issues, then you really shouldn't be taking these unless you have doctors okay. But helping reduce the inflammation during the workout will help. I have elbow issues myself, so before I start my workout, I'll use a product like Bengay, Icy Hot, something to warm up that joint. I used to like this product, Dr. Gourdshell's, but I've been having a hard time finding it. I have a feeling the company might have gone out of business, but I used to love this, putting this stuff on before my workout because it really did help. A friend of mine recommended this Australian Dream, and I've had a couple guys say it works really well. I've also heard it's a little bit expensive, but it's worth giving a try. So using these creams to get your workout started is a good idea. When I start my workout, I want to make sure that my elbows are warmed up, and I start with my triceps. So when your triceps get really tight and you do nothing about it, they get what you call adaptively short, causing you to lose extension of your arms. And if you don't have full length of your triceps, specifically the long head of your triceps, this creates external rotation torque and locking out your elbows, difficult to do. Elbows tend to chicken flap out into a compromised position, especially during heavily loaded high-speed movements like just pressing and a snatch. Your triceps affect your shoulders just like your quads affect your hips. And if these regions get stiff, it's going to be reflected in your movement mechanics and eventually express itself in the form of pain. And that means you have to address the ugliness by smashing away the stiffness so that you can reclaim a stable position. This is my favorite form of a tricep smash. One reason why I like this is because that cold bar also helps as well. So you position the head of your triceps right above your elbow joint on a barbell with your arm in extension. So to take up the skin slack at your elbow, twist the barbell counterclockwise or clockwise and apply downward pressure with your arm so it packs down the tissue. So staying on the stiff tissue, straighten your arm out. And this is an ideal way to find a tight spot and just push and pull past it by bending your arm and straightening it out. So if you don't have access to a barbell, you can also do this with a foam roller. But in this picture, he's using a foam roller with knobs, and I promise you that's going to be really painful. So I would use a smooth roller instead. After I do my tricep smash, then I put on my elbow sleeves. These are compression sleeves, and I wear them for every workout except for leg day, obviously. But they keep the joint warm and apply pressure. If you are having issues with lateral or medial epicondylitis, another name for tennis elbow or golfer's elbow, wearing one of these compression devices over your forearm can make a real difference. This is a form of tendinosis, and I have a couple clients who use them and they like them. So before I start my workout, I'll do a little warm up. I might do bicep hammer curls or do a tricep press down. This just gets the musculature warmed up and the joint warmed up, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. During my workout, I make sure that every exercise I do is biomechanically correct. I don't want to cause any problems or instability for the joint. And I cannot emphasize how important this is because I see so many guys just throwing around the weights, not controlling it, and this will really adversely affect that joint. Right after my workout, I head to the locker room and wipe any of the remaining cream off my elbows and shoulders and apply Biofreeze. This is a good product. I like the roll-on better. The spray I find kind of messy, and the gels are messy. For long-term care of a joint, I highly recommend that you take glucosamine sulfate that's mixed with chondroitin sulfate and MSM as part of your daily regime. There's good hard evidence on this stuff. For soft tissue repair, I highly recommend BPC 157 or TB 500. I've only used the BP 157 and I've had pretty good results with it. I talked about this in a previous video. It is worth doing your own research for. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about using Voodoo floss. So wrapping a Voodoo floss band above and below your elbow and then spending a few minutes moving through a full range of motion is one of the fastest and most effective ways to address elbow pain and restore suppleness to your triceps and forearms. You know, if your elbow aches or you're missing key corners in your mobility, elbow extension or flexion, this should be one of your first stops. I have personally used Voodoo flossing and found it to be very effective. I know it sounds weird, but it really does work. So take some time, look up YouTube videos on how to do it, and it's worth doing if you have ankle, knee, or elbow issues. I hope you've enjoyed this episode and I hope you've learned a thing or three. So if you have any comments or questions, be sure to put them in below. I am a corrective exercise specialist. I have helped a lot of people rehab joints. So if you have in need of some services, direct message me. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and hit the bell for notifications. Until next time, this is Yaakov Baram with Masters Muscle.